Hello everyone. Welcome back. In this video I will be teaching you how to use the pen tool. This video teaches the basics of the Adobe Illustrator Pen Tool. This is what you will need to create different shapes, vectors, typographies for graphic t-shirts or professional logos. So don't forget to like, subscribe and leave your questions in the comments section below. So let's start. Point the straight line. You can click the pen tool icon at the toolbar or press the P button on your keyboard to select the pen tool. I have created this guide for you to see how we can use the pen tool to create many designs. So choose the place where you want your line to start from, right-click on it to create an anchor point. Now drag the line until the end and click again to form an open path. You can click on the anchor point again to finish this line and free the pen tool for the next shape. For closed paths you need to choose an anchor point similarly. Now instead of finishing the line, continue clicking different anchor points until you get the desired shape. Now click the first anchor point again to form a closed path, in this case a triangle. You can also use the pen tool to form different logos like I am doing the Adidas logo here. Now that we are comfortable with the basics, let's move on to the curves. You can create simple shapes like circles to more complex shapes and waves using the arrowhead to use for curves. Let's start with a half cosine wave. Choose an anchor point by clicking on the initial point, then choose another point at the end of the curve. Now hold on to the second anchor point and drag the arrowhead to create the desired curve. Likewise, I am using different arrowheads to create a full curved wave in a closed loop. Remember, the length of the arrowhead determines the shape of your curve. Now you can also use the pen tool to form tiny curves like this one on this curved rectangle. We can also use the pen tool to create simple and fun typography. I am doing this one for you. Choose the first anchor point, then choose a second anchor point at the middle of the M here. Now hold the second anchor until you get the required curve. Now shift-click upwards on the second anchor point, then choose the third anchor point and create a similar arrowhead for the second curve. Here we have created a custom typography for the letter M. You can do similarly for all alphabets. So, now that we are pretty much comfortable with the curves, let's move on to the tracing. Remember, in tracing or in creating complex shapes you will need to create a lot of different curves. You can start wherever you want and create anchor points at different intervals following the image guide. Here I created arrowheads to get the desired curves, until I get to the first anchor point and then close the path by clicking on it. Remember, you can always go back to adjust the curves on the arrowheads until it is perfect. Think of this as a primary guide to the pen tool. Once you feel comfortable enough with these basics, you will have the necessary skills to build pretty much anything in Adobe Illustrator, including professional logos and fun typography. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. Feel free to drop your questions in comments section below. Until next time.
Hey, listen. If you haven't subscribed yet, please smash the subscribe button and press the bell icon for more amazing videos.